So,
anyways,
now what are we
heading
doing?
to.
I guess
What
we're
mean?
going to go.
are you gonna send the letter first? Or?
Yes, maybe.
I assume we would have left that before
Didn't we send the letter?
we write it,
Yeah.
leave it in.
Okay.
And just
room,
assume he's
You
coming
know
to
that
see it.
generally, his visits seem to be like
At
over like a
night,
night period.
though. So we should probably wait a night.
That's true.
Then what do we do in the interim?
No, Savin.
Party.
Well, Savin just learned that the Priory might be attacked. He wants to get over there beforehand.
But what if
What's
Anton
in it
doesn't
for
get the letter?
us?
Then, you know what? It's fine.
It's not fine. There's nothing in it for us if we just go to the Priory and it's on fire. What are we gonna do? None of us can cast water
Then
spells.
you two can wait. And Savin will go to the Priory. He's expecting Anton to show up, okay?
He expects a lot out of a kid.
It's Anton.
He's a child.
I don't actually remember how old he is.
He's like, Ben,
16,
isn't he
15,
like,
something like that?
he's young though, isn't he? Anton?
He's in his teens.
Yeah, he's a teenager. Haha.
He's a baby.
He is though.
I don't even remember how old Cyrus is. Okay, now I know.
I don't think I came up with an age for Nylo. She's just, you know,
Adult.
an
Did
elf.
Torin take
She's
the other
lived a
sending
while.
stone with him, or did he leave that with us? Because I know I had one.
I think
I
even
should have
Um,
picked a mood for the day.
Didn't you guys give one to the party searching for another inlet to the Underdark?
Snooty.
Torin did.
That's
Because
well,
just in case
technically
he,
winter
they need to
now.
contact him.
Yeah.
So we only have one now.
Yeah. So you might get a call from
It's
isn't
not
James with
summer.
them?
I hate summer.
But if Torin went with them, I guess we still would have had one. Someone would have one.
Overwhelming
Actually, they
force
would have
is
probably
almost
they probably
anything.
came back by this point and
Stubborn.
reported potential
Let others
leads and
change.
returned the sending stone.
Great.
Oh, so we have them both.
Yeah.
In that case,
because I don't want to deal with it.
then Savin's going to go back and leave the sending stone with the note.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Just like wait for him to call and be like, "Hey, I'm here, guys. Can you be here in like 15
Hey
minutes?"
guys, can you pick me up? I can't drive.
I'm not legal yet.
I just have my learner's permit.
What are we
Yeah, I
gonna
want my
name
dad to
this
sign up
character?
on it often. Oh wait,
Who's
he's
you?
dead. We'll see. You'll see.
We'll just come across a dead body and be like,
Are
"Hey!"
you going to show up for the Underdark part or beforehand?
Before that, but we need to. Yeah. So
I guess we can wait the night through to see if he
What are we gonna do all
Right.
night?
So
Sleep.
just
What kind of a question
Rest.
is that?
rest the next
don't
day. If
have
the
to.
note and the sending stone are gone, I will assume.
If I was a different kind of warlock, I wouldn't ever
Larry is a thief.
Larry is
If I
a
was a
thief.
monk.
Kidding.
Well,
Larry's a thief.
I would be dead.
Larry has been Anton this entire time, just using disguise self.
just gonna kind of hate on the monks for a second.
If you were a monk, you probably would have done a lot better on the pirate ship.
You know, that
It
wasn't
actually-
entirely my
It
fault.
actually ended pretty well.
Considering all the crap that I went through during that time, I'm surprised I'm still alive. Honestly.
You almost got
You
killed.
almost got hit
You
once.
almost died when you boarded the ship, and then you almost died when you left the ship.
And I almost died while I was on the ship. A couple times. Mostly because I was lying my way around.
No, you're supposed to say mostly every mealtime.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, every meal
Yes.
time was a 50-50 chance of death. Kirk's cooking is, potent.
Well, his theory is if he does a bad enough job, eventually somebody's going to ask him to stop cooking.
You know, except for the fact that Juggler keeps on flavoring it, so it tastes amazing.
Despite the eggshells.
It'll still kill you, but
Oh yeah,
Tastes
it'll kill
great.
you, but you'll love it.
Tastes like chicken. My mom used to make it like that.
So you guys take your rest.
Take a rest. Long.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
I take a nap. I'm gonna roll again because I want to change my rolls for the yesterday.
I wake up in the morning
Ooh.
and find Anton standing over me holding a dagger.
I mean, that wouldn't be unusual. 4. Roll the d4. Dang it!
supposed to do the 50.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Are you? So you are going to sleep, not like waiting or anything.
Like
You're
that?
sleeping
Yeah.
tonight.
Sleeping the night through.
Alright.
In the
When you
morning.
wake up,
Hey, I got winter.
the letter and the sending stone are gone.
Now I can be rude.
Yes. Can you recognize voices through the sending stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it just comes through as Siri every time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 7, but I cannot go there. I have a fear of outdoors and dying.
Except it wouldn't be, I'm sorry, it'd be like, I'm sorry, Savine. You can say it weird because you know it's serious.
Oh, I know that.
It would, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I forgot. Dang it.
I asked to update Anton's equipment.
I suppose.
Oh, now he has a sending stone in his inventory and a letter.
And a letter which he will burn.
Like, what is this garbage? Why did they give me kindling stuff?
Blue person plus blue person equal. Wait, so he has a crush on me? What?
Like, that's not. That. Never mind. I can't say that. Never
That's
mind.
not how it works. I'm a minor. I need an adult. A different adult.
He is a priest.
Why would you say that?
Are you going to make a call or are you going to wait for a call?
We have a religious person with us. It's fine. It's just
Um,
fine.
That's a good question.
What are you doing?
If Savin wants to call the sending stone or not.
Why?
Maybe to get Anton's attention.
You haven't talked to me in like
Well.
5 minutes.
You need to call
It's
him.
been so
then-
long!
Babe, why haven't you
You have
texted
to
yet?
call him so then he has your number in his
Contacts.
contacts.
Hey, Anton, this is Savin.
We met
I
that
know
one
we kind
time.
of hate each other, but, you know, just want you to get my number.
If
But
I
the
could
one
have
time
killed
I-
you sooner, I would have.
Yeah.
If I wasn't so scared of a child.
Yes, Savin's gonna say just a quick message. I have the materials. Meet us there, and I guess give a time frame for how long it would take us to
I'm
get
just
there.
gonna give them to you.
That's all he's gonna
No.
say, and then just.
I'm a
starts
nice person.
He replies, I'm assuming a trap. I'll be there.
I mean, he's got dimension door. Like we all know, he doesn't need to be worried.
Alright. Are all of you walking to...
I'm trying to think of what I can do. to you.
Walking.
Excuse me?
I will swim. Thank you. very
Walking?
much.
And then...
Who's walking?
Clearly, we're hiring a carriage.
Are your characters like serious about that? Because Savin was just gonna walk.
I love all of Micah's characters so much.
I mean, you could hire a carriage and it'd be about...
I mean, by I'm hiring a carriage, I mean somebody else is hiring a carriage.
I have
But you have the money for this.
Yes, but that is a frivolous expense.
One of those palanquins. with
Isn't
the
that
people
something
carrying
that
it.
you, like, do?
Oh,
This is
no.
the player talking, not like...
Yeah, no, Silas likes to have money and he likes to flaunt it, but he doesn't like to spend it. He likes to hoard it.
Look at my money. Shoves it in pocket, and I can't buy that. It's too expensive.
Money is to be used like a weapon.
What if we just, you know, borrowed some horses from the stable?
Oh, I like borrowing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. You know, we just borrow them. See,
Are
Savin...
you guys discussing that in Savin's presence?
We are discussing this out of character.
Yeah, out of character. In character, though, why don't we just, you know, take some horses from the stable or something?
Yes, I think I saw some wolves in there earlier.
We could take the wolves, too. Just riding majestically on this horse, and then you have a pack of wolves following you. You're just like, yes.
Alright, well,
He doesn't smell like Spriggan. Eat.
Savin's
You
gonna.
Hollywood.
If you guys are already downstairs, Savin's coming downstairs.
On stairs?
Downstairs.
Oh.
Sit on the stairs, just having a chat.
You know.
Lady Nyla stays somewhere else, though.
Yes, I
Just
have a
to come
place.
Oh yeah, you guys were up.
Yeah,
somewhere
I
else.
don't live
So
there
I guess,
with you people. I have an
I think
actual nice
I'm
place
set
to live.
up at the dock
Yeah, you have your own
Got
room.
it.
because it's free.
I'm fancy.
Alright,
But it
well,
was also free, so.
I've contacted Anton. He will meet us there. Shall we grab Lady Nyla?
I don't know where she resides.
In the fancy place with all
It's
the
not-
nose.
I'm sure you'll be able
Savin's
to.
gonna go, because he knows where.
Are you guys renting horses or are you guys...
Savin's didn't think about that. Legit didn't think about that. He's a sea
I'm
creature.
thinking about it because that's what I want to do.
Then you can mention that to us when we get there.
Of course.
Yep.
I
It'd be
mentioned it
really
to
funny.
you when you get there.
Okay.
Silas is waiting to.
It would be 6 gold for the day for 3 horses.
Ben,
6 gold
Yeah.
per horse?
No,
when we ride there, you're not going to make us roll percentiles, are you?
not today.
Thank you. I feel much better about borrowing horses now.
I hadn't rolled random encounters.
Didn't a horse
There were
know
giant
that?
spiders that attacked us and killed the horses. Ben,
Oh.
So,
I hate
so to
spiders.
repay him, Spriggan brought wolves.
Yeah. To be fair, I just really don't like spiders, so that encounter really bothered me.
So,
was that a different session?
What? When Spriggan
Campaign?
brought the wolves back?
The horses dying.
Yeah, no, that was
That was-
happened on the island.
Okay. You were
Sucks.
talking about spiders, and I was immediately thinking.
Spiders
of the other
attack
campaign.
me in every single campaign. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It's just the DMs know I hate it. Micah.
The first time. It's not my fault.
No, it was
Anyways.
Jonesy's fault.
so, are you guys
Problem.
renting a horse?
Yes.
Savin doesn't know how to
That's my
ride a
fault.
horse.
Yeah.
You can get a very nice horse.
Do you want like it's like Sherlock Holmes and the little pony? He's just like
Yes.
Yeah, I'll rent horses for people.
Cool. So that was 6 gold for the day.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. There.
Yay.
Go.
In which case, we're probably going to
Role
get there
playing,
before
who needs
Anton,
that?
because Savin was calculating a day's walk,
Okay.
which is fine.
But Anton was expecting a trap, so he's gonna get there first.
Well, I mean, he can just.
We both get there at the same time, like, why are you
Um,
here so early?
As you guys
I'm not
head
set
there,
up for this. Hang on.
as you guys start going towards the ruins,
I don't have my face on it.
you do see
A percentile dice, bro.
around
Shut up, Micah. Shut up. Shut up.
as
You
you
don't
start
even
getting
have to roll,
closer
you
and
could just be
closer to the
Spiders.
to the priory, you see that there is a general swath of destruction.
Up
You
and down the coast,
That's
kind of?
kind of up and down the area
Material.
Around the prairie.
around
Said
the
look for
priory.
material.
Appears that the priory was sacked and then a hunt happened around it. And you find there are a few zombies wandering around.
Zombies?
Zombies.
Concerning.
It's a bunch of zombies. I know. I don't do undead.
I'm a cleric.
Oh, I do.
Oh no.
I can actually do stuff.
Two of the
Not that way. Get your mind down the gunner.
two zombies see your horse and start lurching their way towards you.
Whoa, no, I don't think so.
Let's see. I can do stuff against undead.
Wait, how do you kill zombies? I totally
Things
forgot.
can't do things.
What do you?
Radiant
How do
or
you kill
critical hit?
zombies?
Radiant damage or critical hit?
Radiant
I'm a
damage.
cleric.
He can take care
I
of it.
just have to hit them.
I can take care of them.
Well, I got Sacred Flame.
I'm among the dead, so I'm fine.
So, how many
I
zombies
don't
are
remember
coming?
what.
There's two approaching your
Well,
horses.
I'm gonna blast one with Sacred Flame.
You should talk to them, you know.
Why would you want to talk
Why
to
do you
a
just
zombie?
assume they're evil
It's a
enough to
dead
kill you?
creature.
Well, technically, it's still kind of alive.
I'm casting Sacred Flame on one.
Make an intelligence saving
Freaking
throw.
clerics, you know, they're just like,
Um,
I see an unsaved
Zombie
person.
needs to make a dex saving throw.
Saved person.
Alright.
Zombie lives matter.
That's 16.
Thank you.
Hashtag of the stream, zombie lives
Unfortunately,
matter.
it succeeded.
Okay. Both of them?
That was. I'm attacking both of
How
them.
many
Are you
zombies
doing
are
both of
there?
It
Like
only hits
3?
one at a time.
Okay.
2?
I can attack the other one as well.
Alright. If you want to go for it.
Yes,
Go on,
please.
Micah, you can do
Yeah,
it.
that's a
Oh, thank
5.
goodness. Right, because.
You hit things. Wow.
Well, you see, the problem is, I was originally a warlock, so my wisdom is actually kind of low.
He also dumped
Anyways,
Colin.
I don't need con. Con's not necessary. If you
What?
don't get hit, it doesn't matter how little health you have.
But if you do
Yeah,
get
but
hit,
you need to
you
have
die!
like something that makes it so you can't get hit in order for
You
that to
know,
work.
like an armor class.
Eldritch Blast.
That doesn't mean you can't get hit. It just means you can stay very far away. But that only works if you're in
Anyways,
open
damage.
fields, not in dungeons.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we're not in a dungeon
4
crawler.
radiant damage. to
Oh,
the
you should
same.
see last night's
I'd be
session.
so good in a dungeon.
4 radiant damage to the zombie.
Oh, I'm throwing the dungeon crawl at you guys.
Yes!
4
Nice.
radiant,
Four
damage
radiant
to the
damage.
second zombie.
Okay,
I want
cool.
to play different characters for that.
I guess
Why you
if
like
there's
wide
no
open
initiative, I'm just
spaces.
gonna keep blasting at him.
Yeah, they're still like lurching their way towards you guys.
Yeah.
So I can.
And you can kind of, you can
I'd
definitely
rather
kite
have,
them.
like,
with
you
the
know,
horse.
close
Okay,
quarters
well, I'm just
fighter,
gonna
not
keep doing that
half
to the
long
dead,
sword,
so-
half spell.
If it's below my
Well,
spell
you'd
save
rather not
DC
have
is
a close
13.
quarters fight?
No, I would
Okay,
rather have
yeah.
close
That's
quarters
all.
fighter.
Crawlers are.
Over enough
Yeah,
time,
that's what I'd rather have.
they die.
Nyla is not that.
So,
She can, she's not that.
with the few zombies out of the way, you see a couple more kind of wandering the hills, but not seeing anything in your notice. And you do hear the sound of, like, yelling in the distance.
Where's it
Like
coming
human
from?
yelling?
Yes. Not pained or frightened, but you hear, it's a little too far out to make out words, but angry yelling.
Somebody's playing Monopoly.
I have a feeling it was a bad idea to come here. I wasn't expecting this bad.
Roll a
'Cause
score. I
there's-
told you
Originally,
so.
that pirate was just an oath breaker,
Right.
so he didn't really have any crazy powers or anything.
He has some control zombie stuff.
But
He makes fiends better. Just by,
is he still
existing.
because you said he's still not an oath breaker anymore, right?
He's a Death Knight now.
Yeah.
Where are we
He is
supposed
a-
to be meeting
he did-
this, Anton?
Just in the ruins to the whatever direction it is.
A
You
little
mean the birdie
more in front of you.
things?
Where are the Priory ruins now? Is he gonna mistakenly meet there?
Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
I don't think he's that
I'd
stupid.
actually wonder if he'd even show up now.
Probably not.
Do you keep approaching the noise?
What's our plan?
Is it in the direction of the ruins?
Yes.
Take the book and lose the glare.
Yeah. Maybe on foot though, so I can attempt
I
to
take
stealth.
the book.
All right.
Maybe
Are you
second.
guys following up close behind, or are you letting him scout ahead?
I'm attempting to stealth toward the ruins because
Why
that's
don't
where
you
the
let
noise is.
Bertram do it?
I suppose Bertram could do it.
Let the bird go.
He is not a bird. He is a bat.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot.
Can Bertram find out what's going on in the ruins?
Yes.
Okay. Bertram flies a bit ahead, and you see a young, blue-skinned individual.
Oh my gosh.
Can't see anything, so I'm trusting my
But
horse.
is he missing a body part? That's what we need to know.
And you see there is a ghoul or a ghast.
They're
Which
very
one
different
is it?
things.
Which one
I need
is
to
it?
know.
Okay, let me double check.
Ghouls are the weaker ones.
Yes, I know. I just need to check
I
the
prefer
specific
the weaker
stat.
one.
Yeah, ghasts are scary.
Ghasts are, I mean, they both can speak, but I think ghasts are more intelligent.
Okay, that's the part I was looking for.
They both can speak.
Yeah. So it's a ghoul. And you see that this young man has apparently tied this ghoul to one of the pillars and is currently attempting to interrogate it.
Why?
You've seen various methods of interrogation.
And he wouldn't have seen Anton yet, right?
Yeah, so
he
you
doesn't
don't
who
know
it
this
is.
is Anton.
Nope.
I
have no.
You've seen various
frame of
types
reference.
of interrogation, and you're familiar with the bad cop, good cop routine, and you get the idea that this kid probably make a decent bad cop if it weren't a creature that didn't really care about living or dying. Currently he's there, and he's holding the ghoul's head against the wall and ramming it back every once in a while, and
Oh, never start with the
Oh.
head.
and you hear him shouting things
Small
like,
fussy.
"What was the plan? What are you doing here? Why was it a target?"
Rachel? Swear to me.
Are you gonna relay any of this information to the rest of us, or are you just gonna watch
He then
it happen?
looks up, sees the bat, points at it, and
Uh oh. Bye bye. I'm sorry, I got rid of it.
While this is happening,
Come
I
on,
think Simon's
Bertram.
gonna try and make a call to Anton.
You're like, nope,
wherever
time to go.
he may be.
Nope.
okay, you can only use the phone once
Just
a
see
day.
the thing
I
going
know.
up like a
Okay.
magic whistle.
Oh, so you verbally call?
No, with the phone, because that's
I
a
don't
different
think
day.
so.
So just
Not today.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, before that happens, he
Yeah.
points at Bertram and says, in an intimidating tone, this guy would make a good bad cop.
That's what he says.
No.
That guy would make a good bad cop.
Bad cop.
Not bad! It just points at it and says, "Come out where I can see you." And you get a bit of a, "Oh boy!" Use the phone.
I'm gonna use the phone to call Anton and
Ring, ring.
basically something's happened at the prairie. Don't know what's going on. Zombies everywhere.
He replies, and you see he pulls out a sending stone.
Don't panic, bud.
You wouldn't have seen me pull out my sentence.
I also would not have heard you.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have known I did.
I'm the only one
Nope.
seeing that.
But we don't know that that's Anton pulling out a sentence.
So he pulls out a sending stone. Is it all in your head, or does he have to say anything? Sending?
I think
Sending is all in your
it's
head.
mental.
He pulls out a stone and kind of focuses on it and doesn't say anything for a bit. You here, I know, got here last night. Zombies everywhere. Don't know what's going on.
We should team
Bad
up.
at interrogating.
Ooh, tell him to team up. We can team
can't.
up.
I don't know if I can. I'll probably use most of my words.
Yeah.
Dang.
Anyways, well,
Alright, I don't have Bertram come
Is
back.
Anton here?
I don't. He said he got here recently, but I'm not sure if that's him.
do you mean you're
I
not
saw a blue person and trying to interrogate a ghoul.
Is that him?
How old did he look?
Young,
That'd probably be him. Let's go.
male.
Why would he be trying to interrogate a ghoul?
We go.
I don't
Okay.
know why violence is always your first answer to the undead. It's just
So as you guys head forward,
barbaric.
enter into a clearing, and you see a young man,
Young man.
blue skin,
Yeah.
dagger in
Missing body parts.
two daggers on his belt. There's a small campfire, and then there's a few larger fires where he's been burning zombies.
He is
Such a
so
waste.
rude.
Such a waste.
And he sees you guys as you approach.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. We're riding.
Just a marching horse.
So,
I've got a
It's,
char. I've got a
it's
char
Monty
horse.
Python.
I'm a char.
We've got people with us that just have coconuts.
Seven, new friends?
Yes, we've had. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if their goals
It's a
align
drake.
as well with the old members. Torn's gone
It's
off
not
into the
ripe yet.
Underdark. Spriggan's gone. Captain Stu's run off.
And Gregory?
He left.
Oh.
He doesn't care about you.
I'm
He didn't believe in the
So-
the
cause.
last one.
You said you were going to bring items.
I hold up the bag of holding. They're in
Smells
here.
like
All but
fish.
one, which Halon is in the middle of getting right now. He should. When is he coming back? Savin
let
would
me
know
check.
this.
What
Who's
month is
Howard?
this?
Who's Halo?
Little bit over 2 weeks.
Oh, so like halfway there.
Yeah. Just in
Who's
slightly
Halo?
over 2 weeks, we will have everything.
And
I didn't like
why are you interested in this trade? I'm assuming you want something out of this.
I still do not think we should have the book. I was originally going to suggest we make some sort of deal and then return it to the prairie, but seeing as it's gone, I am frankly not sure what to do at this point. However, it is apparent you are not easy to catch.
Thank you.
I cannot
Just
take
leave
it from you.
your
However,
hands.
I doubt
waiting
you'll be
for
able
my
to get the
moment to make my
supplies from us
finish.
easily enough. I have a proposal. In speaking with Gregory beforehand, I have understood that you want basically eternal life, yes?
You know.
He looks at the
I
rest
know
of the
some
party.
people.
All two of us.
The other two.
The other two eyes the horses suspiciously.
Why
Them horses!
Well, that's in lieu of a better goal at the moment. Where I come from, there's a lot of other people like me who never got to leave. And someone's got to look out for the little guy. And if I can't make the change, I need a long enough lifespan to enforce a change. I am open to alternatives,
Like lichdom.
but
Well,
I definitely need time.
I have a suggestion. We have 2 weeks before Halon gets back. We will give you what you want through the power of the book, with certain restrictions on what you can do. If you break these rules, you lose all your power.
Just write it in.
Because
I
it
can
will be
drop a
written.
contract.
You can keep the
Ooh.
book and the supplies, but the moment you break our
So we
agreement,
have a lawyer.
you lose the book, you lose your power.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
That sucks, because I'm way better at deception.
Can I aid him in this?
I have guidance. I need it.
I need it.
What do I get? A D4.
Why is the cleric better at
Mm.
lying than he is in...
Because he was a
Persuaded.
warlock at first.
Let's see.
Warlock too, and I'm
Persuasion?
better at persuading them.
That is a 13.
Actually, I'm
13.
equally good at lying.
He
and
looks at you.
persuading.
And them?
They also want certain things from that could be benefit from the book. Silas here is looking for a Captain Miranda who can use the book to find it. And Lady Nilo I am unsure of, but she has been helping us locate it anyways.
Also,
I was gonna say something, but I'm good.
if you're interested, I have some people who would be very interested in using somebody of your particular talents. That is, if you're interested in being a part of something bigger.
Make a persuasion check.
Do I get guidance?
I could cast guidance if you wish. If you want a D4, it's all yours.
I don't know. 17's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks at you. I'll keep that in mind. And your plan?
My plan? Well,
What is your plan? I'm very interested in finding out.
Yes, that is actually an excellent question.
Bertram and I are all ears.
why are you sitting so close to me?
The horse. I can't control the horse. Okay, I don't have very good handling.
You're really boring. I'm literally...
I get +0, so.
Okay. Personally, I'd rather not go into the particulars. However, I can sympathize and I do understand almost where you are coming from, child. However old you are. Yes, I understand what it is like to be discriminated against. See, I'm not really from around here.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a quest, and it is not just for my own gain, it is really for the gain of the rest of the world, so I'm not here to hurt you.
Do you believe that?
Do I?
Yeah, are you? Is that deception or?
No, I
Persuasion.
honestly believe that it's going to help the rest of the world.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. No, I'm going to use that one. 18.
18. Okay.
Wow, everyone with ulterior motives is way better at persuading Anton than the guy who actually wants to get this resolved.
Hey,
I
I
do
firmly believe in what I told him, except for the fact that I don't want to hurt him. If he doesn't
I
give me
have
the
no
book, that's gonna
ulterior
change.
motives.
Yeah, well, you did just hear me tell him he could have the book.
Yeah.
He looks at you. Uh-huh. So,
You have time to think about it.
But what?
I'm
All the time in the world.
curious as to why this place was the target.
I do not know.
I think it might have had to do with they knew about the book.
In which case, it should not be here.
In which case it should be somewhere very safe. And I'm good at running.
I
I
can take it
knew
to a
some-
whole different plane of existence.
I knew some people.
Which is why I suggest that you be
I
able
know
to keep
people.
it as long as you
My
use it
people are
for
very
noble
powerful.
purposes only.
My people are rich.
My people are rich and
All right.
powerful.
Oh my gosh.
And are the whole reason I have powers.
In which case, if you do not
They're
and were to
negotiating
break
their
our agreement, the book would return to me and I'd find someone else to take care of it.
Make another persuasion check.
Probably use guidance again.
Why can't we just take it now?
You're welcome to try.
I don't want to right now. I mean, I want to, but that's not a good
Gosh,
idea.
I suck. That's an 11.
He looks at you.
I am not a social creature.
So, I've been around a lot of people. And I've been kicked down by a lot of people. And you seem...
Different.
Like a fish out of
I
water.
will be honest. I do not particularly like you.
No!
That's fair.
Silas,
I'll
that's
be
something you
honest.
don't say to people's faces.
I'll be
However-
honest. I don't like you.
The art of the
However,
deal.
you do seem to be the best option as far as containing this book and its power. I'm not sure how
What?
I'm not sure how far I trust you, but you want it. So if we can come to an agreement in which you cannot use it for purposes that would be of evil intent, I would not be against you holding it.
Which one?
Him.
I think that perhaps we should have a discussion about that. Make a game plan. Because I sort of figured out that if you assassinate a corrupt politician, another one steps in. And I feel like either I feel like either I make politics a very dangerous business, or I need a better plan.
Have you tried working with the system instead of outside of it?
Once again,
You a human?
Yes, I am a human.
Yeah.
once again,
System works for people like
Your
you.
opinion is
I'm
invalid.
just
once
saying,
again, you would have
a lot
all the
of
power
knowing
of
goes
the
a
book in
long
your hand
way.
as long as you follow the guidelines we agree upon. Do you want me to persuade
Why
him
don't you
again?
just find a very nice deity and settle down?
He looks at you like, okay, I don't trust you.
I don't
but
like you.
are,
I don't trust you.
Understand.
Fine then.
but I trust
Fine.
you the most out of everyone probably on this island right now. You are
The
Forward.
only one you know from the original party.
looks at you guys. If you had the power of the book, what would you do?
Well, I don't know much about what this book can do, but probably what I'm already doing.
Which is
Making sure that my employers are happy and that I can continue to fulfill my contract.
okay.
So,
What would you do?
Make the world a better place.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, but that's a very vague goal.
It has many facets.
All right, cut the crap. What's up now?
What did you roll, Ben?
That's intimidation, and that is a 30.
A 30?
Huh?
I feel like I'm not intimidated by that.
Oh, okay, cool. You take 8 points of psychic damage.
How has Ben just deciding this?
He's a scary, shadowy character.
Because he rolled a 19, he has a plus 11 to intimidation.
Oh!
you are now afraid of Anton
How much did you say?
Well,
for 1 minute.
Well, either
either be intimidated.
either
or you
role
can-
play or take damage.
You can roll against it to see how intimidated you
Oh,
are.
I would prefer to do that, yeah.
Yeah, if you roll above a 30.
If you roll well, you're not as intimidated as you could be.
Do I add to that one?
Insight?
Insight. Ooh, that's better. 16.
Cool.
So
This guy
A little bit more than half.
apparently, for what he's already learned from observing his interrogation tactic, is he's not big on the tact, and he's not big on the long drawn out words, but he seems to be big on results.
Subtle.
He's not good at
Eventually he's
talking
going to
about.
start punching you in the face until you tell him what he wants to know.
He's not going to.
Oh, that's adorable. You think you can run?
he has dimension door. He's a rogue.
And?
We will let you die.
And? I still see nothing wrong with this. Now I'm intimidated by him? Mildly?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't-
more than mildly.
It's
It's like a.
probably not utter terror. But
It's not like utter
uh,
terror, but it's like he wants answers. He wants answers now, and you get the sense that he's probably gonna flip his lid if you continue being vague.
Fine.
It's like Brother Cestus.
Yeah, it's kind of like that actually.
We should have brought Cestus with us. He can be our truth and lie detector.
This is
This
our
is
lie
how we tell
detector.
awesome.
His name is Cestus.
Ah, he's lying.
There's an orc monk who hates people lying. Anyway,
We found that out really quickly.
he beat up a barbarian.
Crushed her.
Anyways,
Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of, yeah.
Deserved it.
Alright, so I look at Anton. Fine, follow me and I'll tell you. I'd rather not do it in the company of these others.
He looks at you. I'll be back. He looks at you. I might be in touch. He walks off a bit.
Hey, I just delayed the inevitable. I hate talking. I look around at the bat.
Is it about hiding?
be like when you turn around, the bat just stays right behind you. Nah, I want some Bertram.
Okay, because that was a dirty 20 for perception. It's the bet.
Bat is not around.
Okay, bat's not around. Alright, listen to me. A child. I don't...
So why is a child the best place to put the book? Tell me your reasoning.
Because they don't let it go.
Wrong. He's hard to find.
Listen to me.
And
Alright.
he claims to
Where
want
I
it for a
come
noble
from-
purpose.
Oh boy, we have 2 conversations.
Something
Not
really
now.
bad happened to my family, and I came here to enact vengeance upon a specific person. Well, in doing so, I realized that all mages are, in fact, to some degree, evil, and I am working rather hard to eradicate
I
them.
resemble that remark.
You resemble that remark? Well then. It's a good thing you weren't around to hear it.
I have all the bargaining
With
power.
this
though. I've
particular
got the
book,
supplies.
I could in fact further my quests to help the
You
world.
have none of the bargaining speaking.
By
What?
Said you have,
ending mages.
but you don't have any of the
Not
bargaining
exactly
speaking.
just
It's true.
ending
I don't have a
them.
way to translate
I'm
it.
thinking something a little bit more
Use translator.
delicate.
Specifically.
Negotiator.
I don't know, I haven't gotten there yet.
So, basically, something bad happened to your family,
Mhm.
and you're blaming an entire group for it.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
a call.
isn't that technically what Anton's doing as well? Technically?
Kind of. He's just
Like
doing it more
one
politically.
specific country.
Got it. So it's different for him because that'd be a whole political society that
Yeah.
actually exists.
Yeah.
I still think it's genocide.
I'm not going to kill them. I'm just going to take their powers away. I don't want them to hurt people anymore.
And does she actually believe this?
Oh yeah.
Roll persuasion.
So that would put her in the position to be the most powerful person in the world.
That. 19.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you think about people
No,
who
they're the
started with
worst.
nothing
Which one? Mortals?
and build their way up?
I feel like if they can do it, then I guess they deserve to be there. I don't know.
What about those who built themselves up with magic?
Both of those things.
No.
People who build their way up to help people using magic.
They're going to fall eventually.
Hmm.
They can't be trusted.
I have one friend. He is a goat man.
He's a boss.
He is a mage. And when he could have used his position over me to step on me like so many have before, he extended a hand. Would you hurt him?
Depends. Would he hurt me?
Gregory wouldn't hit a fly. Oh no, poor creature. I stepped on it.
I don't know him. Couldn't pass judgment on him yet.
Okay.
Anecdotal evidence.
And those who find themselves at the top of the food chain without magical power, but use their other power to hurt others, what would you do about them?
The same thing we do with all corrupt leaders.
Eat them.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
Amazing.
Now, does she actually
Very
believe
rich.
this?
I mean, yeah, corrupt leaders don't deserve to be there. I just, it's different if you have money versus if you have money and you're corrupt. I have money. I'm evil, but that doesn't mean I'm
I
corrupt.
have money and magic.
Mm-hmm. Good talk. And he walks away.
Oh, I didn't die. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was thinking about pocketing him, but I'm not a rogue anymore, so I'm not gonna do that.
As he walks off,
Oh, he's walking off?
back to the main part of the group,
Guess I follow him.
he looks at Silas and kind of, might we have a short talk?
Of course.
It's alone time with Anton.
So you, the two of you walk off the exit. So you said an organization.
Yes. My employer.
Organized crime.
What do they do?
A better question would be, what don't they do? They have their hands in a lot of pies.
If one were to say want to enact change for the betterment of the little people, and I don't mean halflings,
Or dwarves.
You know.
Or gnomes.
the
Spriggans.
downtrodden, the broken, the socially undesirables
Why
in
do I
a
feel like Anton's a Green Day song?
town such as... Look, he's half Green Day and half My Chemical Romance. What more do you want
He's
from me?
basically Robin Hood, if you
He's
think
kind
about
of like a blue emo kid, not gonna lie.
He is a blue emo kid.
I
Blue
just...
emo Robin Hood.
Aw, it's so sweet. Gotta love the emo kids.
Could they help with that?
Could? Yes. Now, the organization is all about profit, so it's whether or not that can profit them.
If I were to want to contact them, what would I look for?
Take out some of my calligrapher's supplies, and I'll just draw my organization symbol and just
Okay.
show it to him.
You mean you don't have business cards on hand?
I'm not that tacky.
Oh my
He
gosh.
pulls out a scrap of paper and he scribbles it down.
And,
What's it called again? Your group?
the Oricon Syndicate.
Syndicate.
Ooh.
A-U-R-I-C-O-N.
A-U-R-I-C-O-N?
Yes. I'm just kind of...
Alright, cool. Alright.
There you go, Bertram.
Alright.
For the evidence.
Thank you.
Actually, probably just Eldritch Blasted into oblivion.
Probably.
Walks off. Savin, a moment?
Of course.
Yeah, I get to talk to Savin twice? That's not fair!
Walks off.
Silas and I
Okay.
work for the same organization, just in different worlds.
What?
So, alright.
That's so cool.
The yellow one,
Yellow one?
Juice box.
one
Oh.
Juice box was the best.
is
character if Silas ever dies. Bring back my
possibly handy, but possibly not so sure.
I do not trust either of them.
Profit driven. The other one says she wants to help the world by stopping mages, I guess, because she thinks they're all evil because of something that they did to her. And I don't know. I can see the viewpoint, but Gregory was a spellcaster.
Gregory has done nothing wrong.
You don't know Gregory that well.
You're
You don't know him like
you're a
I do.
spellcaster, and
He's
I don't.
the necromancer
To
that
be
captured
fair, my
Spriggan.
case is different.
I still don't trust you, but I did see that your team went out, and when you came back, that Kraken was dead.
Yes.
So you've done some good at least.
If this was our cartoon, that would be the point when the storm clouds kind of come over his head. It's like, just like, yes.
I'm not the best at making plans,
Or friends.
or friends, or
Good
yeah,
life decision.
or
Having conversations
pull-ups
with people.
either. Frankly,
Yeah, same.
it'd be hilarious. He has 2 numbers for all of his scores if I didn't take that last feat. Anywho, I have an idea.
Go
Oh,
on.
those are dangerous. So
Go
we
on.
should regulate them.
My idea
Maybe the government.
is running. If the organization that the yellow guy belongs to can work, maybe could talk to them a bit. If the elfie one has
Elvish impersonator.
plans and turn out going good, and if we observe that, we can always drop in and help. Or drop in and deal with that one problem at a time. What I'm saying is, my plan's
I'm
run.
not a problem.
Right now. Us. Let's go.
she's not.
Didn't you run
Where?
from home?
No. Not technically.
Docks are open. Get passage on a ship. Get out.
Not technically.
Find another
You know,
place.
you haven't fully
There's
decided on your character's backstory. You're like, I've got parts of it, but like there's
and
some
Mount
gray
Montaho?
areas.
There's a dock
That
district
would be part of it.
with the port open. They probably got boom and trade. Hide there. Find another ship. Find contacts way to get back to Celico.
I can't find him.
Suppose.
We could start back. You're a cleric?
I am a cleric.
Unfortunately.
We can start back in the slums of Recanto. Healing sick, dealing with small problems.
What?
I thought you were going to say smallpox.
Thing is, my business is
Dysentery.
aligned with that of Tide.
There's probably a bigger
Where Tide
problem,
wants me to go,
honestly.
I go. I cannot be bound elsewhere.
The plague.
However, if Tide does not require me, I can go.
Tonight. Your room. We'll talk.
Ooh.
He holds up that letter with the two blue people. And
Tonight.
The two
Your
blue people.
Bring wine.
Alright. Walk back to the group. We'll be in touch. I'm exploring that. And he points off to the smoking crater of the main.
Don't die.
It would be a shame.
Now you have to go digging for a book.
He walks off, turns around the corner, and it's gone.
He's gone.
Hey.
There's no point in checking the priory. I have a feeling that nothing's left alive.
No.
Might as well head back.
And we had asked.
Dang it! They have shiny stuff in the basement, but I don't know that.
If you want to, we could go and ask what happened.
Ask who?
What do you mean?
I'm fairly certain you were there when I
That's
talked to
right.
dead people.
He talks
No, I
to
was,
dead
but
people.
they were dead. Savin's like undead. Can you talk to undead?
I don't know, but I was thinking more along the lines of, you know, the ones who didn't come back. The ones that weren't walking around.
And there still is a ghoul tied to the
Oh.
nearby.
Oh, you poor
Is he
thing.
like just like? Can I just like untie part of it and then like take him with me?
You can try.
Yeah, I would
Right.
like to do that. You
That's-
know, like, what do you mean what?
Just untie it?
No, I
Part-
cannot speak with undead, although
I'm
that
thinking like
one
a
can
balloon.
speak.
What?
I'm thinking like, for some reason I keep picturing it floating, but like a balloon, where you
You
just
mean
have
a
like
rabid dog? You want to take a rabid dog that wants to eat you?
Do you?
I mean, I like undead, but that's stupid.
Is it really though?
Yes.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
What's your armor class?
You should at least ask it.
That
if-
depends. Do I have my shield up or not? Probably
Not
not.
with
Oh,
you
you're
untying it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
17. He's laughing at me. I hate it when he does
I'm
that.
laughing at you. I apologize for the lady's impertinence. Good
You
sir.
take 9 points of piercing damage
Ooh,
as you start untying it and bites you.
he's just gonna tie it.
No, that.
Ow! We're just gonna leave it here.
I would rather not.
What would you rather do with it, Silas? Since you seem to know more about it. I honestly don't know what it is.
It's a ghoul.
It's a that.
What?
That's a ghast.
Well, it's
That's a guess. A ghoul is like it though?
Yes.
Okay.
the ghoul's that, but yeah, they're
They're dead people.
There's nothing wrong with that.
they're dead cannibals.
Orcus likes them. Demon Prince of Undeath.
Well, Savin's gonna walk up to it and talk to it.
That's what I'm already talking.
None of you know. None of you are talking to it. You're
I'm
trying
trying
untie it.
to,
You're-
and Nilo keeps on
He's
interrupting.
explaining
Talk to
something
it
to
then.
me.
No one's talking to it.
It was like 5 seconds, Micah. Calm down.
We'll get to you eventually. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's nice to have you here, though.
Now,
You laugh at our jokes.
Yeah.
At least somebody does.
Anyways.
do you happen to know what happened to the Priory? I'll take that as a yes.
Do you speak its language? Does it have language?
I'm very certain they speak common.
They do.
What happened?
tell us, I will let you go, and you can go off and go eat people.
Full persuasion.
What people?
No.
What people?
That's the truth.
That is a 19. Either way, it would be a 19 if you never was lying.
Uthrak struck at the gods.
That's the captain of the dark ship I was talking about earlier.
Yes,
Yes,
I've
he's
been
a-
informed of him from
he's a
somebody,
paladin.
apparently.
Or was a paladin.
Juggler.
First the tasty followers, then the gods themselves.
Are they all dead?
Yeah,
Communion.
delicious.
Do we need this thing still?
Oh, well, do you know where Uthrak is now?
Off to the next target.
Where is
The
that?
Sibels.
Oh,
What?
Say it again!
He said the Sibels.
What's that?
Not bad. Any of us know what that is?
Make a history check.
Me?
Yeah.
Why me?
You.
You.
'Cause you're from a place.
Oh, that's right, because I'm a smart person. I've been places. Wait, you
just-
said history?
History.
That's something.
17.
17. The Sibels. There was a famous adventuress from the Feywood, known as Lady Quinlan Bell, and she explored around and became a famous cleric of lore, which this priory is dedicated to.
Right.
Her current whereabouts, your families have been friends for quite a while. Her current whereabouts are unknown. But yeah, it's, you know, large-ish, kind of middle to large-sized family. Various children. Lady Sibel goes off on adventures frequently. They are wood elves, so they live quite a good long time.
Yeah.
Is this creature considered
You
undead?
convey that
Yes.
information, or you
Okay.
just keep it all to yourself.
Oh,
Well, if she doesn't, I'm gonna ask.
No,
the
no, no,
creature.
no. I'll tell you guys. Well, I know that the Sibels, Lady Sibel was a famous adventurer and cleric of lore and whatnot, so.
We must find a way to warn them.
Where do they reside? Asking.
Oh, did you tell me?
The Feywood.
Yeah, they live in the Feywood. I think
that
I
in
have
the-
more friends over there.
Is that in the Feywild or just? fancy
There
place?
is a similar
no, it's
place.
just a fancy place.
There is a portal to the Feywild in the Feywood. It's one of those places where the realms sort of
I can leave you and go back home.
I mean, we can all do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have more friends over there, actually. That would be a good place to go.
We must warn them. Are we done with this creature?
Oh, I don't know. He's proven useful so far.
Well, we can't take him with us. I tried. He bit me.
You need to ask
Tasty.
permission
I
first.
don't know how these things work. It's a creature.
You just have to write up a contract.
I don't really do that.
And that's why you don't understand. But yes, we're done here.
I would like to cast Cure Wounds at level 4 on this creature and do 6d10 radiant damage.
Cure Wounds harms.
Why are you healing
Yes,
him
I
and
can.
then killing
No,
him?
if you use it on an undead creature, they take 3d10 radiant damage
Ooh.
and an additional d10 for each
That's how
slot.
it worked in old editions.
Oh no.
But in this one, I'm afraid
On this episode of Micah Knows Everything.
That's
doesn't
what
work.
it says. That's what I have in here.
This
What's on-
spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Cure Wounds?
Cure Wounds. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting
Where did I
ability
get this
modifier.
from?
This spell has no effect
Is
on
this a
undead or
edition?
constructs.
I grabbed it from somewhere.
But yes, in older editions, you could,
I grabbed this from a 5th edition something or other, so I can't actually do that then.
Yeah.
Phooey. I'll take that out then, so I don't do it again. Never
I
mind.
assume you do something else of Radiant.
Hey, Ben, does
Yeah.
a 15 hit it?
It does.
Hold on, I'm
Okay.
attacking it.
Uh-huh.
I want to attack it.
No. And it takes 13 points of sword damage.
Cool.
Sword damage.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. It's on death's doorstep again.
oh, cool.
I would like to hit it again because I have extra attack.
Cool.
Yeah, that hits. And then
I was all excited to just like with it.
and
I'm sorry.
that's 10
I
points more
swear I
damage.
got that from
All right.
5th edition.
It's dead. again.
I'll just take out a dagger, cut it loose, and there you go. You're released.
You're a bit petty, aren't you?
I'm a man of my word. I said I would let it go after it answered our questions.
You guys head back to town.
Yeah.
We ride our horses back to town.
All right.
Unlike the peasant.
The peasant has a horse.
I guess I must have pulled this from somewhere else on accident. Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Never
Alright.
trust the internet.
Well, I don't have
So you
books,
guys,
so I have
hit
no
back
way
to
of
town.
creating characters, so.
Back in town,
Cool.
we all die.
We meet this person.
We walk into the gates
You-
and
you
somehow
do
bump
hear
into this
a,
random guy.
some form of new entertainment attractions in town, but you kind of just head straight back to.
Is it the juggler? Because I would like to avoid it at all costs.
Are you gonna talk to Tide?
Take the horses back.
I will talk to Tide, yes.
Okay.
Are there late fees?
What?
I said, are there late fees? Did you not read the contract you signed when you...
There wasn't a contract to sign. Oh my
Hey.
gosh.
There was a
Hey,
verbal
buddy.
contract.
So,
Get rid of the lawyer. I'm
how's it
done.
going?
I've been able to come to an agreement with Anton, but it would require me to not be of service to you for a couple of weeks.
Well, I can reside more or less in your amulet, so you're stuck with me, buddy.
Yes, it's just to be in order to keep an eye on him. I could not leave him.
That's understandable. What are the stakes?
Well, he has a book of extreme power, and if we wait 2
Primary.
weeks, I can, in an essence, give him the power of the book as he wants, with restrictions that would keep him from using them to ill effect. But
I'll be right back. And he away. And a few minutes go by and comes back. Ah, yeah. Lore is the only one returning my calls at the moment.
So you've met
But,
my son, Anton.
That's Lore's book, huh?
yes,
Well, I'll help you out. If
Turns out Idris is
if my
What?
if we
Why
can
is he
end
so
up
blue?
helping him out,
He's an Asimov.
take out some pirates along the way.
Yeah.
Is this
More the
mother
better.
or father? Is it
speaking of
genie?
pirates, that ship that
It's a genie boy.
was at
Well,
the
if it's English,
priory,
then it'd
it's
probably
heading
be the
for
mother.
wherever.
I assume.
Wherever it's going next. I
So
don't
that's a
remember
safe
what it's called.
assumption.
That's
You never know
disconcerting.
with
Oh,
Is there
different
any way we
races,
can
like
move?
how that might work.
I'm in a funny place right now. There's sort of this wall that keeps gods from directly interfering too much, and
Is there anyone you could let know that could in turn?
given how I've been weakened, I can interact more directly. However, it's sort of a problem getting back up to the big ones. So I will do what I can. We might be better off trying to warn other people in the area. See what we can do.
I will do what I can here.
All right.
And I would probably let some important person of this town who could get that information out there.
Okay.
As I was heading back to the duck.
Okay.
Duck.
All right. You're able to tell the brother.
Contract.
For
Alright.
what?
You head back to the dock.
Ah.
Evening
Also,
comes.
are there
yeah.
any lore people here
Other
other than
than
Mom?
Jim's, the bard Hefty Metal was around.
Oh no.
He's currently
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell Jim's what happened at the priory, and then I'm gonna go back
Everybody
to
died. Bummer.
Yeah.
not. All right. I'll have to gather a few people. I'm gonna check it out.
Be careful.
I will.
Ah, do we have to go to another funeral?
Not again.
So that
we
night
don't have
happens.
anybody there.
That
Also, we don't
happens.
care about them.
And do you rest or do you wait?
They died
Stay awake. Okay.
heroically or something. I don't know. Or not.
Okay. As you wait, kind of look out the window, turn around, the door's open, look back over, and sitting on Gregory's bed is Anton. So, we got a deal?
Yes.
Alright. Puts out his hand.
7. hesitantly takes it.
It's a very awkward handshake.
Yeah,
The two
it's
of you are
just
like slowly reaching for each other's
we
hand
don't
and
like each other. We know
even
we
more
don't.
slowly, like the closer you get, the slower the handshake hesitates
Oh, no.
until there's a bit of a shake. All right, Blue Man Group, let's go. And as you hold your hand, the door opens up and you're gone.
I guess.
Savin has left us. Well,
And
Savin
has
left the chat.
that's it.
Great.
Campaign's over, guys. We did it.
Yay!
It's nice being here.
We got rid of all the original party members.
Bards McGuffin.
No, technically there's still 2 weeks before the story technically ends.
But now it's not.
That's not something that will be played out
Yeah.
because it'd be unnecessary.
Yeah. It'll be
My
texted
book
out.
has gone, and I need it back.
All right. So,
Book is gone.
as
It was fun.
the morning comes, Samhain's nowhere to be found.
Gone.
Torin,
All my stuff.
nowhere to be found. Sue and several other people are sailing off. And as you guys are walking around, you find again that odd bit of entertainment you saw earlier on wasn't Juggler. It's a guy at a booth playing like a cup game.
Does he have a license for that?
Sir, do you have a license?
Do you have a license for that?
What is his
No.
name?
Okay.
Yeah, you're finally here.
Yeah.
Harry's here!
45 minutes in.
It's
Welcome to-
only like, what time is it?
2 hours in.
2 hours in. Sorry.
So
Yeah.
We just had to kick him out. You
at
know.
this booth, you see a rather short man with a large nose and a hood over his head.
Do you just see nose?
Yes,
Yeah.
just his only nose. Yeah, in front of him he has 3 halves of coconuts that he's shuffling around. Would you say how big the group is in front of him?
There's a good like 15 people.
50, okay.
Yeah, we'll see. With a lot of the sudden boom in people being able to actually land here,
Economy is booming.
there's
There's
not a lot of
actually
entertainment
coffee
here at
on
the
that
moment.
again.
So the local theater group is rushing like crazy, and a couple of just
Why?
random street performers started popping up. So kind of people have been going from one to the other to the other. Juggler is in the distance
I'm
doing
playing a
juggling
clean
with knives
character now.
and trying to rob people.
Yes.
Sobered up.
Eat my vodka.
So,
To get into character.
as I'm shuffling these cups, or coconuts, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion on the stone or pebble that's underneath the one that I know that is under.
Mhm.
Oh,
And I'm going to make it invisible.
tricky, tricky.
And I'm going to stop and say, alright then. Well, I haven't found anybody who's been so impatient as to want to lose 5 times and keep going, but you should try.
Ranfield. All right. Yeah, I got it. It's in the middle one.
What's the middle one?
Dang it!
Oh, bad luck, buddy. I put it down and I dispel the Minor Illusion. Lift up that one. I'm like, you were close.
Ah! He slaps the 5 gold he bet on the table and storms off.
Who else wants to go?
Silas, are you seeing this?
As you look up, you do recognize Silas as the guy who's been walking around and asking questions about Miranda.
Nope.
You, sir.
You, sir. How'd you like to go with this?
I don't know, I don't gamble.
That's a shame. Anybody else?
Oh, shit.
But
I don't
yes,
know.
I am seeing this, no.
You look like the type to take risks.
Go on,
I
Silas.
take calculated risks.
Is it not
I like to know that
calculated?
my investments will follow through.
Fair.
You're just afraid you're going to lose. There's no contract here.
Exactly.
Chicken!
If I'm going to spend money, I need to at least double it.
You might be able to if you can outsmart this fellow.
I'm not smart, I'm just charismatic.
You're like, I don't
What's the
have
self-awareness?
brains, but I have beauty, so you know what? Who needs a brain?
I'm pretty and healthy, that's all I got going for
I'm
me.
pretty and healthy and pretty healthy. And my health is pretty too.
I'm very difficult to kill, and I'm great when it comes to undead. That's all I can offer you.
Fine. Well, counter to my normal nature, I suppose I could stop and try this game. Since you won't.
Because it's always rigged.
This
and
is
I'm
like-
not perceptive enough to notice.
This is the second time I've been playing this game in
But
D&D.
knowledgeable enough to know
Okay.
that it is.
Okay. Keep your eye on the pebble, alright? Put it down on
Okay.
one of the coconuts.
All right.
I
Start
can't
shuffling.
See it now.
All right.
And
I'm
I
not gonna
cast Minor Illusion again.
All right. Make a perception check.
You're better at it than I am.
I'm not good at it though.
But you're better at it than I am.
Slayer.
No, I didn't roll for my new day. That sucks. Oh no. Okay, that was 11.
It would actually be an investigation if you're...
Okay. Ignore everything. Roll an investigation check.
Hold on, I'm making new rolls.
Retroactive rolls.
Yeah, retroactive rolling.
Okay. So ignore everything you did. Make an investigation check.
Okay, investigation. Oh, that was a nat 20. Ooh.
You're watching the cup game, and there are dozens of ways to cheat this game.
Oh yeah.
And you're waiting for it. You're waiting for the moment, and the moment where like something is switched out, or the cup has like a secret hidden part. None of that happens. But you do notice, as he's kind of humming to himself, some sort of gibberish comes through of that. That's a little specific, and a little bit of extra hand waving as he's moving the cups. And he's doing some.
It really is magic.
Look, there's street magicians, and then there's this guy who combines the showmanship with the real deal.
He's a bard.
Tricky.
Hmm.
Um,
Are you gonna lift your thing up?
Oh,
You have to
I'm
shuffle.
done shuffling.
Oh
Take your pick.
gosh. I picked the one that I think has the thing under it.
Which is?
That one.
Is there a roll for this?
This would be so much
if she
video
caught
better in a
something,
video.
roll sleight of hand.
Okay. Ooh.
Ah!
5 plus 7.
No, it's 2.
Oh.
Why? Oh, because you're the mage slayer.
Oh.
No,
okay.
because I'm
Does she
a
have
wizard.
Divination? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No.
Okay. As you look,
a 9.
there's a moment of, usually your just regular sleight of hand is good enough.
Just want a good roll and a bad roll.
But she's called it, and she's called it with a degree of confidence where it's like, okay, this is like the obvious choice, the one that people don't go for because it's too obvious, and that's why you put it there, and then you also make it invisible, and you're like, and there's a bit of that smirk where it's like, crap, she's onto it.
Okay. I lift up the coconut. It's still invisible.
I'm gonna put my hand on it.
Are you now
On
let
the
the text...
On the coconut or like?
No,
where-
on the table where it is, where it should be. Can I pick it up even though it's a minor illusion? Is it just visual? Doesn't it not change the actual thing?
If you make an investigation check, you can... The illusion becomes faint.
Oh, Bertram can see it.
Oh, but you
But
already made the
Bertram is
illusion
out,
or
isn't he?
investigation check?
Bertram is always out.
Am I using my
Oh, is
other
it?
investigation check or
Yeah,
a new
I
one?
usually just have him like.
Oh, so you
Um,
just tell him when to do.
Yeah, you made a natural
Yeah.
20, so...
That's
Sometimes
true,
yeah,
I did
so-
20. So should I be able to see it?
Yeah, you see that there's a faint outline of where,
Yeah,
Bertram
no,
can
it's
see.
there. I see it.
I guess... Does anything happen to it?
At this point, a lot of the crowd's kind of wandering off.
Hmm.
No money was slapped on this at the beginning, so
Huh.
wasn't interested.
And that's why contracts are important.
I'm just gonna,
I usually don't forget about that.
I'm just gonna click it.
Does it go anywhere?
I don't know. Does it?
Is the thing entirely illusory, or are you making an illusion around the actual like pebble?
That's
Yeah.
a good question.
Are you making
yeah.
the pebble invisible, or is the pebble itself an
A minor
illusion?
illusion is static, so... Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Oh, yeah, so it would...
so you flick it. There's nothing there. He's basically you're making the illusion under whatever cup it should be under.
Mhm.
There is no spoon. So Bertram's looking there like,
There's nothing
there's
there.
nothing there. What are you guys doing? Oh, it's a match. Humans are stupid.
Humans are really dumb.
Oh crap! I forgot a thing. Dang it.
And your name
To
is?
change the music.
Who
That
wants
is
to
one
know?
thing I forgot.
It's all this intense.
I do.
That's fair. I'm Louis DiMaggio.
Say it again.
Louis DiMaggio.
Is he from Jersey?
Maybe.
He's a gnome from Jersey, eh?
Human. Okay. Not that short.
You sure about that?
Is everybody
How'd
I
you-
meet socially inept?
I am, but that's mostly just because player-wise I'm really stupid.
I'm going to pause this conversation because there was a big thing I forgot. Last night,
Yes.
your daily chat with Vincent.
Vincent.
So Bertram lands on his little perch. His eyes start glowing, as they do when the call begins. Hey, so Silas, how's your hunt going?
Well, I've come across some interesting bits of information.
All right.
And a potential new recruit for the organization.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that.
Yes. He's a very talented young man, especially in the art of burglary.
Oh, you don't say.
And also he has an item of particular interest, I think, for the organization in his possession.
Well, you don't say.
Something called the Bard's McGuffin?
Is that what it's
You know-
actually called, out of curiosity? Is the
Yeah.
book actually called
Technically,
The Bard's
yes.
McGuffin? Okay.
Some sort of magical tome,
Huh.
some sort of wish-granting tome or something.
That's
Not exactly clear on the particulars.
that's pretty interesting. Well, do you have a name on this guy? Do you have any other?
Anton, and I'll give a physical description of him.
All right. And you said he's on folklore.
As far as I'm aware, he may have jumped ship, as it were.
All right. Well, we'll put a word out to our contacts in various ports. If he ends up in any of those, we'll see if you said. We'll keep an ear out for any interesting activity. Thanks for the tip. We have a little bit of info for you. There's been a sighting.
A sighting?
Sighting of Miranda. Well, more of a rumor, really. So apparently she's moved out of the expensive jewel business and her usual MO of smuggling, which she has been doing for our clients, and apparently has taken an interest in old artifacts, not necessarily magical artifacts, but large things. She was recently seen, according to this rumor, carting off with several of her pirates a large, fishy-shaped type of thing. Perhaps a big old chest or a vault, maybe. A vault made by somebody who really likes fish. I don't know.
Like a kraken, perhaps?
Yeah, a bit of kraken. More along the cuttlefish variety, you know? Can never stand those things.
Cuttlefish or krakens?
Yeah.
Or vaults.
That's
You know, I do like the last one, but the first two, not a big fan. Gotta say,
Is it the tentacles?
it's the tentacles. Yeah.
Vibranium, and then he's like, oh, cuttlefish. And then
I'm
later in
thinking
Black
of a different
Panther, he
book.
gets the thing.
I'm thinking of a different.
What are you talking about?
So,
I'm trying to remember.
anyway, that's all I got going for you now. But
Jurassic
you know,
Park.
earlier I was saying a little
Jurassic
bit about,
Park.
hey, maybe stay away from the Underdark. Too pretty to lose, right? But but now I'm gonna say, maybe go to the Underdark, and don't get caught.
I don't intend to.
I know.
Jack Sparrow.
You're the best, Silas.
Yeah, there you
Let
go.
us know anytime you got info, okay?
Will do, Vincent.
All right. See you later, buddy.
Of course.
Funny enough, I almost chose my name to be Vincent, so that would have been weird.
That would have been
It's like,
awkward.
Vincent,
Do
do you have to really just check up on me in person too?
Why do you sound
make an
different?
insight check.
Oh, I love inside checks. 24.
You're actually good at them.
You know what's odd is that Vincent is usually very professional.
Yes.
And
That's also what happened with my last insight check.
yeah, he's being really buddy. So, like, look, maybe there's something rough going on at home, or like, I don't know, maybe you're literally his only contact is doing anything worthwhile at the moment, or
Look at my insight.
or
How?
possibly he's just really into you, dude. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well then.
Okay, fast forward. So-
Anyway.
Oh, I just have some knowledge bombs dropped on me.
You're like, wow, I just totally remembered something
You
from
know.
last night. What?
I remember something
Why are
from
you
last
all
night.
of a sudden drunk?
That's what happens when you do time warps. You get all loopy afterwards.
Why are you always drunk, Silas?
I'm never drunk.
Are
I
you?
prefer to be in control of all of my faculties.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
I prefer other people to be drunk. They're much easier to persuade to sign contracts then. This is a private conversation.
But I just, never mind. Goodbye, short human.
Oh, wait a minute. Your name?
Silas Loneheart.
Mm-hmm. I've seen you around. Asking about Captain Miranda?
Yes.
What's your affiliation with her?
My employers wish for her to fulfill her contract, which she has neglected to do. And I'm here to enforce that contract.
So that would be bad or good for her?
Well, considering she's been late, I would say it would be rather unfortunate for her.
Mm-hmm.
Some rather strict penalties
We're a
outlined in her
trusted group.
contract.
I might also have some affiliations with Captain Miranda.
And those
Just
would
gonna
be...
make my character like, lawful evil just because. And...
You know, everybody in the party is supposed to meet each other, just like,
Everyone has trust issues and dad
I'm
issues.
gonna actually rewrite my character real quick. He's a drow.
the
Okay.
anti-good party.
There's actually a good place where we can shove him right in then.
I told you, he's just making it out.
Sorry, I totally just
We're
hijacked
just gonna keep
this.
gazing into each other's
No, I
eyes, or are
asked
we gonna
what
move
your
on?
what is your affiliation with Captain Miranda?
Well, it's a long story, alright?
We've got time.
I sold her a rock. Not that long now I think about it. Longer version, okay. I was in the possession of a very valuable diamond, alright? Captain Miranda heard about this. She invited me over. I gave her the diamond. She gave me some gold. It was a rock. I sold her a rock, yeah. So, great.
This story!
Now she's after me, alright? She wants me dead. She's been sending people all after me. So I was a bit careful when talking to you, Even though I said my name out loud. That was a dumb move.
Luckily for you, I don't have any clue who you are.
Good. So, I was thinking...
That's dangerous.
I'm gonna ignore that.
You should.
You help me kill her, and I'll consider joining your group.
The question is, what do you have to offer my employers?
What do you have to lose?
Good question.
Good question.
What do I have to lose?
Hmm.
Yeah, finance has been really hard this month. I'm not sure I'm gonna pay our rent.
That is a fair point. Well, considering I don't have any real leads other than potentially she might be in the Underdark. So you're welcome to tag along if you think you have something to offer.
I do. And you're welcome.
Maybe you have more shiny rocks.
I got a lot of rocks. I mean, diamond's technically a rock. Just rock's technically not a diamond. That's how I see it.
He's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Technicalities are how contracts work.
Yeah.
Loopholes.
I'm really getting tired of that word, contract.
Now, what's your name?
My character's not here yet.
He's
Oh,
he's
sorry.
gone.
Okay.
This is Lady Nilo. What,
That's
aren't
right, I
you used to
forgot
other
to ask you.
people introducing you?
I am actually. That's why I didn't give him my name in the first place.
A lady. All right,
Yes.
then. Don't care. All right. Now what?
I don't like you either.
Well, I suppose we can go and try for the Underdark. Oh, I also heard that Branda's now quite interested in artifacts. Not necessarily magical artifacts, just artifacts in general. Are there any sort of places on the island where she'd be able to procure such things?
Yes.
Are you trying to induct him into the thing?
Into the duck. What?
Are you trying to induct him into meeting Agatha?
I have no clue who that is.
Oh, okay.
I've
Technically,
never been
Silas
there.
doesn't know.
Silas has never been there.
You do know there's
Actually, he does know of it, but he's not sure.
you do know that there is a magic shop that has magic items nearby, but not necessarily artifacts. But yeah, maybe
Is
another
there a name of it?
Agatha's Arcane Oddities.
Have you tried Agatha's?
No, that was a potential option when I was looking for Sylph Ragnarok, but no, I did not go there. You look disappointed, Lady Nilo. Is there a particular reason?
There's this pounding in the back of my head. There's like a voice that says, "Don't go."
So where are we going?
Well, I suppose we can try Agatha's.
Who's we?
The three of us.
Mr. DiMaggio, and yourself, and myself. So we go to Agatha's.
Okay.
I hate this plan. Out of character. I hate this
I
so
hate this
much.
plan too, but Silas doesn't know where else to go because he doesn't know where
So,
the entrance to the Underdark is.
Just approaching the afternoon, you guys opened up into this building.
Also, what's the
It's
face?
cozy, jam-packed full of
Agatha doesn't
things.
usually do that.
You recognize as you walk in, so does, actually all three of you would. While it looks very nice and cozy, looking around, there are glyphs, there are wards, there are
Ooh.
so many anti-theft devices in place, but hidden and kind of cheery. Um,
Don't steal anything.
and you walk in and you see there's a woman, early 20s,
Oh yeah.
purple streak in her hair. Hi, welcome to Agatha's Arcane Oddities. What can I do for you?
I don't think you have. Because I know I haven't.
What are we looking for again?
We're looking... Well... We're looking for information.
Okay. Shoot.
Where would one procure artifacts on this island?
Well, there's that Temple of Lore up wherever. Down wherever, south. To the east, there's that Temple of Tide. People have tried raiding that in the past. There was this orc encampment that got blown up a while ago. As far as that goes, as far as artifacts go, like, you just mean like magic stuff, or do you mean like artifacts? Or do you mean like lost civilization artifacts?
All of the above.
Okay, well, magic items, hi, welcome to Agatha's Arcane Oddities, we carry stuff.
I can see that.
If you want, like, magic artifacts, there have been some rumors of cave systems. Every once in a while, some foolhardy adventurers go off and never come back.
That sounds familiar.
You could also, I guess, I don't know, sailors carry rumors. You might find out more there. There are some other local adventurers. Several of them are preparing to leave, but if you nab some of them, you might be able to get more info.
As an aside,
Yeah.
would I know where Torrin is going into the Underdark?
I'm not sure if he tell
He
you.
probably wouldn't instead.
But Jims knows.
But I think
Would I know that Jims knows?
Jims is part of the group that she's
No.
talking about.
I think you would know where to get into the Underdark through the dwarven area, though.
But what if you don't want to go through the dwarven area? I don't think you can get to the Underdark through there, though.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
There's a big
That's
old
the whole
door.
thing.
Yeah, but
The whole thing is they
you have to
protect
go
us
through the
from-
dwarves first to get to the Underdark.
I can get them to trust me.
Contracts.
Also, Torn's over there.
Why don't you just
I
go
know a
with
man on the
Torin?
inside, literally on the inside of the
And a
earth.
man.
Yes.
And he identifies as a man. So he's a man on the inside.
Yes.
Why do you keep looking at me?
I don't know.
I don't know. You just happen to be in my way.
So as you start talking about this, you hear a door open and, oh, I'm back! Oh, hello, are these new people here? Nice to meet you. I'm Agatha. You see a woman, garishly dressed, all of the colors, fighting against each other. Her perfume smells like a delicate rose that started doing steroids and then punched you in the face.
All my senses are assaulted all at once.
She is wearing like a powdered wig. She decided to dress up a bit since there's all the new people. You're welcome.
It's worse for me because I got a bigger nose.
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
You are not wrong.
What brings you to my shop?
We have already been helped in our...
Okay, well, you know, do stop by if you need anything. If you want magic items, if you want to know where to procure contracts to acquisition of the magic items, if you just want to
said
gossip,
contracts.
just want to gossip, stop by.
I'm already leaving.
Yes. Thank you for your time, I say to the young woman at the counter.
Uh-huh.
And for your...
You're welcome.
And I leave. While not breathing at all.
You're just like,
Until I exit.
that was horrible.
First, I didn't want to throw up.
I think I'm
My
gonna turn
eyes
character
are
into
watering.
Dark Elf, by the way.
You
so
dumped
you can
Colin,
eat me
didn't
down,
you?
I did not. Honest, my second highest score.
I'm surprised you didn't make a
Alright,
save.
I'm going to be
So
looking
just-
through
you just
Bertram's
need to
eyes for a
have
little
one.
while.
Yeah, I got it.
Weakling.
Oh, that's better.
So,
I can see better than you can now.
I take offense to that.
so
My eyesight is perfectly fine, thank you.
after traveling,
I can see invisible things.
rushing out to the docks, you find a group of adventurers loading up a ship.
Hey, adventurous.
And Jim's is among them. And he sees the group.
Have I met James?
Yes,
Yes, I have.
yeah.
I remember he was at the temple.
You know what to do? Hey guys.
Yes. Few things. Torin's gone.
Yeah.
Savin's gone.
Huh.
Don't know where. We need to get to the Underdark now.
Well, I know that apparently my temple got sacked.
Yes. Too
So-
bad about that.
I don't know, maybe Savin's gone to check on his. I don't know. Torin. Well, Torin left looking for you know who in the you know where. I can.
I really don't.
Miranda in the Underdark.
Yes, that's why I need to go there.
All right. I got a friend. She'll guide you there.
A friend?
What kind?
Just a friend?
Is it just a friend though?
You hear some
Is it
heavyish
really?
footfalls and a tall woman about a certain height that I wrote down.
A certain
A
height.
certain height, eh?
Well
How
then.
tall?
How tall would you say
I
there?
have a height that I randomly rolled for.
Let me just roll my d6 really quickly.
She is 7 feet tall.
She is of a certain height
Um,
that you did write down.
and there is a bear.
Oh, it's this
Or rather,
lady.
Idris hates this person.
Yeah, you don't.
Silas has never met this person.
She can guide you there. And
She
Skilled
is
looks.
just a friend.
Yeah, as long as you guys don't leave without me. All right.
Why on... Oh, we talking
You're
It's like, why on earth would we leave without you? You're out the way.
follow me and I can lead you there.
That would be most appreciative.
Once I take you to a certain spot, that's as far as I know how to take you, and hopefully Torn will be able to take it from there. But I will get you started, okay?
Thank you so much.
So I'm going to, since you're traveling with a ranger, I'm just gonna skip random encounters.
As we're walking.
Wait. Are we just leaving now?
Why, did you have business in town?
No, I wasn't sure if I was planning on going yet, though.
Well, it's up to you. I'm sure there's lots of stuff in the Underdark.
Well, yes, but there's this particular group
it's
is
underground.
just
That's where the gold is.
for one elf. There's no reason for me to be there. Anton's not there. I don't know where he is.
Wait, say the whole thing over again?
You are just going down into the Underdark for one female elf. There's no reason for me to go down there.
Hey, her charisma score?
Anyway.
I'm going down there for business.
Yes. And then what are you going to do when that business is concluded?
Well, then I'll wait to hear back from my employer.
Yes. See, I think unless there was a greater incentive to go, you see, I would think I might
Would you
just
like
stay
me
here.
to draw up a contract specifying your payments?
Specifically, yes.
I would have to talk with my employers as to what I can offer you as a freelancer, unless you are willing to join my organization.
You guys getting paid?
Of course. I have benefits.
Am I getting paid?
You didn't draw up a contract.
We have a verbal contract that we help each other kill Captain Miranda, and then you join my organization. Basically, you're getting in the door. You're getting a reference letter.
Yeah.
I pick up what we would find. All right.
Okay, so
I'd prefer a written contract. You know,
Like I said, I would have to
with
get
a
in
specific amount.
Like I said, I
And
would have
then
to.
I'll go.
would you like to call?
Maybe.
I will go. Would you
Group
like me to
chat.
call? I can contact them now if you wish.
I mean, I won't be leaving unless that happens. So.
Alright.
All right, so
I'm gonna go off by
Work.
myself.
Work.
you set Bertram kind of in front of you,
Bertram, could you call Vincent, please?
and there's a bit of a hey buddy, hey, how's it going? You got a lead?
Maybe not a lead, but I am going to be on my way to the Underdark, and in order to do so, there's a certain individual who would like to request payment.
Yeah, okay, freelance work.
Yes.
All right,
Just
let's.
wondering how much our employers are willing to offer for the Miranda contract.
Well, here's the thing. Let's see, get some references going. Does she have any outside references beside you?
No, not that I'm
Great, we can skip that paperwork. All right, so, see,
As a
does-
former captain, but I don't trust him.
all right, let me take a look. Let me see. All right, this is the plan I'm taking for quite a while. Let's not do the hourly or weekly contract deal.
Yes,
Um,
let's do it on
On delivery?
completion. Yes.
All right. Okay. So, the gist of the contract is that Captain Miranda is to be taken alive if possible, dead if necessary.
Of course.
Necessary.
Bring
No, she's gonna be dead.
the body, and if you're unable to bring the entire body, bring the head.
The most
Ideally,
important
head
part.
and hands. But like, so the order is like, alive. If not alive, dead. And if you can't
Full body.
just do dead, head and hands. And if you can't do head and hands, just bring the head.
Of course.
And after that, the nose.
After that, it's your neck on the line. Now we don't, at this time being, we don't have a harsh deadline.
Yeah.
That part is negotiable, given extenuating circumstances. Payment on arrival.
Yes, she needs a number amount, unfortunately.
Oh boy, okay, so let me look. Okay, what type of specialist are we working with here?
Do I know what you do?
Technically, I
think you mentioned you were a mage slayer at some point.
essentially yes.
A mage slayer.
Fighter
Oh, okay.
specializing in killing
So that's
sorcerers.
so a specialized fighter type of thing, or
I assume she uses a sword.
okay, that sounds like some type of Does she seem religious?
Not in the slightest.
No.
Okay, so that rules out paladin. That rules. Okay. So we got probably the fighter or warlock of some kind. Good.
I'm thinking fighter.
All right. Good.
She lacks the finesse and social
I'll take
graces
that as well.
to
So
be a warlock.
I really just have like average charisma.
now
It's
is
not
she
that good.
is she into material goods or
Yes.
usable goods or
Yes.
training, specialized training?
Probably not that last one, but she likes money.
Okay,
Depends
not
on the
specialized
specialized
training.
I'm your negotiator and you're not here.
I know.
All right. So
What are
basically,
you doing?
basically with the contract.
What is that?
Make a little spider.
Why? What are you doing? I'm gonna kill it.
Basically, it's either a
Ugh.
good deal of gold, which level I will look up in a bit, but a sizable chunk. As far as bounties go, as far as someone who just kind of broke a contract, this is a large bounty. Like, that must have been some type of catastrophic contract breaking going on.
Like she killed the boss or something.
Like, it might be a little personal.
Maybe, just maybe.
Be a little hard to kill the boss.
Just saying.
They're already dead.
Yeah.
The other
Who's your
alternative.
patron?
Yeah, I'm dying.
That makes so much more
Other
sense.
alternative is about like 600 gems, so it's basically 600,000 gold worth in diamonds, which can be used for resurrections. And then the last option is essentially a free level increase and a feat regardless of prerequisites.
Oh wait, what?
So like if your charisma doesn't get enough to be a warlock, they can push that back.
More multi-classing.
There would still be restrictions on that. Like for example, it'd be very limited for cleric or paladin, and some warlock options would be limited, and etc. But yeah, you could.
I really just want gold though.
So I'm drawing up the contract while he's saying it, so that there's multiple copies.
You're just like,
Yeah, all right. And one last thing, do you trust her?
I trust her greed.
Okay. I'm gonna suggest this. This isn't officially part of your contract. This is not an official order. But higher ups have told me if her greed gets too far in the way and she starts,
I should be
thinking's a
hearing
very
this.
dangerous thing.
Of course.
And if she starts thinking that maybe she can use us or pull something over us, take her out.
Of course.
All right.
As
I'm
if.
sure it won't come to that, but gotta cover our bases.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I believe that will be it for now. Thank you so much. Vincent.
All right. Good. One last thing. What's the race?
The
Paperwork.
race?
Paperwork.
Oh.
Racist.
Elf. Okay. General age.
It's hard to tell with elves.
Okay. Yeah.
Adults?
Adult. Okay. That's good. That's good. Gender.
Female.
Okay. Good. Got the paperwork. Thanks.
Alright.
Call me anytime.
Alright, come back. Here's your contracts. You just signed here.
And here.
No, that's for me later.
Do I need to date it too, or you got it?
No, I have the dates already.
Oh, okay.
No, he's in a relationship.
I would just like to read it for a moment.
Read the first 2 sentences and you get tired.
Nah, whatever.
My smell so
Like,
far.
yes, I agree.
And it's not blood and
I get
here.
killed if I betray. That's fine. Here you go.
Alright, here's your copy.
Should I write that down? No, it's fine. I'll remember it. Doesn't play character for a month. I'll remember it.
Drop.
So, you guys
Copies everywhere.
then make your way up around in forested mountain, hilly areas. Quite a bit of a hike. some of the areas it gets too steep for horses.
Can we ride the bear?
Probably not.
I'm joking.
But
I mean, theoretically,
think.
could we ride the bear?
Theoretically, yes.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Realistically, this is still a fantasy game, and no.
So you get to the top of this mountain, and you end up at this like a caldera type of thing. I believe that is where like the mountain in.
That's when the volcano went.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what that is.
It's like, all right, well, this is as far as I can take you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She leaves, and a few minutes later, you hear, and a seamless stone door opens up, and like an elevator, there's Torin.
Ugh.
So, heading to Underdark.
Apparently so.
Not anymore. No.
You
Okay.
Wrong character.
you
I mean, we both still don't like him, but that's because he doesn't like us.
It's 'cause he's
are
a
you
butthead.
joining the fight against the Underdark, or do you have?
We have business.
Join the fight against the Underdark.
You can't fight a place. That's inane.
You kill everybody there, though.
But why?
So, one question.
Only one?
We'll start there. Does this business benefit potential enemies of folklore in the Underdark?
Benefit them, no, I don't. I think it does the opposite of that.
Is it? No, we're killing someone. No, we are taking someone alive.
He knows
who's
who
evil.
Captain Miranda is.
So?
Just
He knows I'm after Captain Miranda.
yeah.
Is this about Miranda?
Yes.
All right.
I have done nothing Mrs. Coming here except
Every time you talk, you're just like,
Just
by the way,
look,
I'm here to get
guys,
Miranda.
I get it, but we got some people a little nervous down below.
let me talk to them.
Let him do it. Or
Okay.
him. I don't care. Not me.
Yes. Not
There is
you.
one thing that they did insist on, though, and that there's some blindfolds on part of the way in.
I don't do blindfolds.
Well, you can do a body bag.
I really don't like you, Tori.
You can't I told Seven, you can't just tell somebody you don't like to their face.
He already knows that.
That's what I said.
I'm surrounded by not idiots, but
Socially inept. Awkward people. By the way, Torin Louis DiMaggio. Louis DiMaggio, Torin Stone something. Stone
Stoneward.
Ward.
Stoneward, obviously.
How you doing?
doing pretty well.
All right then.
All right. You
But yes,
Right with the blindfold?
blindfolds are fine.
all right. You have Bertram out too, right?
Yes, Bertram's out.
Okay, there's a little baggie from Bertram's in.
Aww, so cute.
So, you guys are blindfolded and feel.
Blindside doesn't rely on his eyes.
Takes you guys
So
down.
I'm still gonna be seen through Bertram.
What?
He's a bat, so it's all echolocation, so it doesn't matter if
Nice.
they blindfold him.
That's adorable.
So it's taken
How do they
into
not know how bats
this
work?
deep, deep place.
Because
going
it's
underground.
fantasy medieval period, so they don't understand.
And with
Basic
through
biology.
Bertram, you are able to
There's
get a
some hermits somewhere.
decent
This is so
perspective
wrong.
of what's around you guys. But you also are getting like, you see Daredevil with Ben Affleck?
Yeah, unfortunately.
So you know the parts where like a gun will go off and then there's like a blind spot there?
Yeah.
There's kind of a bit of that going on farther out, the farther out it gets, where the blind sense kind of stops. But you get basically the picture of people. A lot of people. A lot of crossbows. Well, they're all pointed at you. Okay, well,
I'm not relaying this information.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Torin would be like, "How are you knowing this?"
Torin would be like, what
Tower! Dump!
What is wrong with you?
So you guys go forward quite a bit, and then the
Confused
blindfolds in
one
the
eye.
bag are removed. And you're
I'm
currently...
still using Bertram because I don't have dark vision.
Oh, you guys
You
are
don't?
both humans, aren't
I'm
you?
a human.
Oh, that sucks.
You're a human.
They're gonna be blind.
Torin's also a human, and he's lit a torch.
Ha. Do we have enough torches for you?
In character,
So heading
just out of nowhere.
So
For
you
some
head
reason, in the
down
back
a
of
little
my
bit
head,
more.
I heard a joke.
And Charles up. Okay, we got one more person we need to meet. And have you guys met Lilith?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
A drow woman in embroidered, studded leather armor steps out. So I heard you guys are going into the Underdark,
Yes.
hunting down Captain Miranda.
That's the plan.
Supposedly.
How do you guys feel about a +1?
Are you offering?
Not myself, but there's a guy we recently found. Recent defector, so he claims.
It's not my character. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's tall, dark, handsome.
I'm all for this.
His initials
not
rhyme
Captain
with
He is
Rika
No, I am me.
dark.
Lebowski.
I'm all for this plan.
Maybe it's best if you meet him.
Can I get a
And-
brief history of what's going on in the Underdark real quick?
Brief
Bad
history of what's going on in the
things.
Underdark. Recently,
That's my character.
for reasons that your character doesn't know, the Drow
Hasn't seen
started
that.
expanding kind of their Anglo empire,
I've
and it has. They've already been like a
slave.
slaver race,
On my laptop.
but they've had even more push of
I've seen
enslaving
it, by the way.
other races and begin
Multiple
pushing
I've
into
only
the
seen it
overworld,
once.
where
It's like
now that's where the war is going
when
on.
I first came.
There are a few other ways out of the Underdark that you are aware exist but don't know the location of. And essentially, at one point, you were
Good
sick of the whole female-dominated.
Yeah.
You're a second
Yeah.
citizen, and you are
Some
technically
degrees.
treated better than a slave, kind
But
of.
not really.
But like slaves have been disappearing, and like you know what? At some point, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
So
Sick
you-
of- I'm sick and tired of
Did
this.
you hear that?
Sick and
creators
tired of being
making a
sick and
live action
tired.
Netflix one.
so
Avatar? Say Avatar?
Mm-hmm. Last Airbender.
I'm hopeful, but based off the last attempt,
so
and Netflix.
yeah.
you see a dark elf male. His hands are bound behind his back as he's escorted by several dwarves.
Even though
I'm liking this so far.
I'm totally.
Question,
down
just
for
out of
this.
curiosity, what would I roll to escape those bonds?
That would be a
I
strength
don't
check.
care if we as a
Okay.
party decide to keep him.
But
I
not
want
like,
to.
not break, like slip them out.
Oh, slip them
Still
out.
tied up.
Just out of
Obviously.
curiosity, I'm not gonna do it.
What
I'm
else are we
just
gonna do with
curious.
him?
It would have to be a strength to break
Hiring
out,
carry
or
all
some
my
type of
stuff.
spell thing. Or
Got it.
We're not gonna
Okay.
tie you either.
he does all his sneak attacks with shoulder checking people.
Sneak attack! Sneak attack!
It's like these shoulder guards with
He's a
like
football
hidden
player.
daggers. It's just like.
He's just a football player. Yeah, I lost my arms in the football games, and now I'm a fighter.
Cuts him with how edgy he is.
Yes.
Alright. So we see the prisoner. You want us to take care of your prisoner?
It's more of a.
Foreign exchange program.
We'll go with that.
Maybe she just wants us to take him because she knows that we have the guts to kill him if he goes wrong.
She looked at,
Because
oh no, well I'll do
rogue.
it, but
Then why don't you?
because I think he might be more useful alive.
Ah.
But you don't want to.
I
And
would like him not here.
what use would he be for us? I mean,
She looks at you.
What can you do?
tell me, why should we hire you?
What are your qualifications?
Somewhere in the background, Vincent's just banging his head against the deck. Paperwork, paperwork, paperwork.
What are your greatest strengths? And what are your greatest
Well,
weaknesses?
my greatest strength is not strength, I can tell you that.
Okay, quick question.
What
Who
ti-
has a decent strength score?
Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Cool.
I'm strong.
Cool.
I am not.
We have a strong person.
Strength
I
is
am
my
a
weakness.
strong,
I'm a rogue
independent
strength,
woman.
so
My
I
weakness.
can
How
still
is
do damage.
strength my weakness?
Strength. How is strength my weakness? What's that from?
Jumanji.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
I got -1 to strength.
And how do I have a healthy lack of constitution? I feel like that's just words put
You
together.
guys are all bad.
What do you mean I'm bad?
As far as
I'm
strength goes.
Yeah.
Strength.
Who
I've
I
uses
do.
strength?
I've never had to lift anything
Yeah,
in my
it's just
life.
as useful as con, you don't need it.
You just have to lift
Micah,
things off the
This is
people.
why I love you.
Oh god.
Did you
Steal
dump Khan?
Bobrovskis.
You can't steal him. He's
What?
mine.
Did you dump
Hey,
Khan?
My
I heard you
con
stole
is
Bailey's
13.
boy.
Is that your lowest score?
It wasn't that hard.
No, wisdom is my lowest score at 12. No, strength is my lowest score at 10.
Did you
sorry.
jump Con again?
Con is my
Third lowest.
third lowest, fourth
So
highest.
it's like in the middle.
It's more or less.
At least you didn't dump it this
Oh
time.
no, though I probably should have put my intelligence modifier into con, but I made this character a while ago. Because my intelligence is 17.
Are you an arcane trickster?
No, I'm a swashbuckler.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
It's fine though. It's fine.
Do you want my
I'll make it
D6s?
work. I'm gonna make it work. Anyways,
I need
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
The wood sides. Anyway,
What is your name? What is your quest? And what is your
What
favorite
is
color?
your favorite color? My name is Ale.
Ale?
Ale.
I heard a Z
Would you like me
at
to
the
spell
first
it?
time. Yes.
E-A-O. Ale.
E-A.
Like wait, like the bones of ale.
Like the
Oh.
Angara.
Yeah, like the avocado.
is there an I in the U in there? Maybe sometimes a Y.
I was
Or is that
like-
your last name?
I feel like I know this name. Why do I know this
Ale.
name? It's Ale. Right,
It's
of
ale.
course. Do you whisper to us in the dark?
No, but I've got the skull.
Get rid of it!
Anyways.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Edgelord.
Yes.
Drow.
Sure.
I'm writing this down so I remember your character's name.
Got it.
You're actually writing down good notes, not just. What's the other one that you can't remember?
It's the Crimson Queen, and then underneath it says, or being a stalker, and I don't
Yeah.
know what that means.
Or the.
I don't know what this means.
Or being a stalker, and I have no clue what it means.
Okay.
E-A-O.
The
All
bones of
vowels.
Ale.
Where's you and sometimes what?
You're bringing out all
Where's
the
I?
nerd stuff now, Micah.
Once again, this is a little bit of an older character that I've reworked.
He's like 76 years old.
Nerdy.
Are people
He is an elf.
Are people always in his way?
No, he's always in people's way. He wants to stop following them. Kidding, I'm kidding.
Continuing on.
Continuing.
So your name is Ale.
Arrow.
And what do you do?
Survive.
Hey, that's what I do.
It's not what I do.
Oh, that's too bad.
I kill survivors.
Unfortunately.
Oh, she jumped Con. Because you don't survive. It's...
Okay.
What do you win
Whatever.
Apparently, for being different. The whole us versus them mentality.
I'm waiting for you all to question me.
He asked you a question.
Oh,
you
did
didn't
What do you
answer.
win for?
What do you mean?
Why are you in chains?
Basically, you kind
Take
of...
a look around, and you will quickly understand.
Bertrand, look around for
Oh right, you don't have dark vision. Like
It's still a torch. There are dozens of dwarves. They're not pointing crossbows just at them. They are pointing crossbows at all of you.
But mostly at me.
Oh, okay.
And
I understand what's going on here.
Well, the short of it is, Drow have been pouring through that entrance over there, and it's been constant battle. And this one rushes through, throws his hands up, and says, "I'm on your side."
Not quite like that.
You wait for what?
To be fair, I wasn't there. I just heard reports. And basically, while we definitely welcome help,
I'm not trusted.
they've pulled some things, and my presence here is already pushing it.
Who is you?
Lilith,
Oh.
the female dark elf.
That's right. You're, yeah.
We're not
Why
exactly
are you
liked
with
by the
dwarves?
dwarves.
What's... Seems like a
Apparently,
double standard to me.
I tend to get that a lot.
like I said, I wasn't here when all this happened.
It was quite brutal to begin with.
What's your weapon of choice?
That's an excellent question, actually.
Contracts.
Not you! Him!
I kill from the dark. I only need a sharp blade.
He
And a
really
lone-
is an edgelord.
And a lone target.
I'm gonna take all of these quotes and just put them under I'm
What
14
subclass
and
are
this
you?
is deep.
I'm a swashbuckler.
Oh, okay.
1v1.
Yeah, 1v1,
I probably could have gone assassin,
1v1 me, bro.
But I really like how the swashbucklers stuff is built.
It's so fun, though.
Plus, that boosts initiative is really nice.
I know, right? You always get to
Get
go
the alert
first.
feat as well and stack it. Anyway, sorry.
Continuing on.
Well, would you know who Captain Miranda is?
I do not recognize the name. Is she in the Underdark?
Possibly. I'll give a physical description of Captain Miranda.
At the physical description, you were never allowed to be part of these dealings, but you do know that she was contracted at some point to
I know there was someone
capture outsiders,
I can't
sail them
describe
in,
her on stream.
deliver them to the Drought
So
Empire.
from the description I got, I basically know who that is.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could guide you to her. I know the lay of the land fairly well.
Wait, do you actually know where she is?
Do I know where she is? No. Could I guide you to where she may be? Yes.
Seems like our best bet.
I mean, if this all goes wrong, we just kill him.
I wouldn't blame you.
Shall we drop a contract?
Edgelord!
I don't know if you can trust him just enough to draw up a contract anyway.
Maybe so, but
What would be the point in him signing contracts?
we can make it magically binding.
I feel like that's a lot of effort for just one row.
If we wrote it up and in further. Get a third party to stand in.
I know an Arcanoloth who's interested.
I said we just follow him and keep making insight checks.
Oh, I love that.
You think
That's
you
a
can
good
beat
idea.
my deception?
I think I can do that.
Oh, really?
And him.
Yeah.
With the both of us, also, I can just superimpose a really good roll on myself, so it doesn't matter.
Or superimpose a really bad roll on you.
Same difference.
Well, you know.
I can just beat your deception by saying, no, you rolled a 2.
Well, you know, when my deception bonus is a 9.
You still...
And if you take the lucky feat, you can just have a war of you rolled this. No, you rolled
No,
that. No, you rolled that. No, you rolled that.
Anyway.
It's the lucky war.
Anyway.
I suppose we could just...
So, yes,
follow
I
him to our
suppose we
deaths.
will take him off your hands. And we'll see if he proves useful to us.
Good. I really hated the thought of just leaving him there.
Leaving
You're
him where?
Chained up?
in
die?
the prison.
They have more.
It was a cozy prison.
I mean,
Much
since
nicer
than
the other
I'm not
prisons
really
you
Was
a
it
criminal. I'm
better
just
than
not...
where you came from?
Yes.
Oh,
That's the
yes.
question.
Oh, yes.
It was almost a mansion, really.
Woohoo!
He had food.
He had food.
Yeah.
You
I had
gained
a room.
rings.
People actually took care of
He
him
had
for
a
once.
bed.
I mean, it's
I
like a
think it
cot,
was
but
a
he had a cot.
Someone actually put me somewhere.
Yeah. So like, yeah, the being tied up,
you into a corner.
the being tied up whenever you have to go around places, it's kind of inconvenient. But like, you know,
It's
what?
not the worst.
It's all right. Hey, you're not getting
It's
whipped.
going on him.
Um,
Yeah.
So they untie you and they hand you your equipment.
Yay.
And
The
he
magic
kills us
plus
all.
6 for now.
They hand me a battle axe, and another battle axe, and a bigger battle
He
axe.
starts juggling them.
I
You're like,
throw them.
I can't use these.
Would you guys like to know what weapons they hand me back?
I'd like to know.
Okay, I have a rapier, 2 daggers, and a short bow.
Cool.
That sounds...
Typical rogue
Just
stuff.
one off of mine.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
You have 2 daggers less.
How many rogues do we have? Are you a rogue
I have
too?
18 daggers less than
You-
Toadler.
You rogue. You rogue. You
Wait, you're a rogue?
Yeah.
magic.
I don't rogue.
I
Maybe
don't
a
like
buddy.
you.
Why not?
No.
You do
Oh.
magic.
I think you've seen me cast one spell.
Mm-hmm.
So with
And
the
all I did was talk to dead people.
Yeah.
with
oh, no, you saw
the
Eldritch
group
Blast, the little piece of paper
with
that I showed
with,
you
with
on.
the,
You don't
the
have to
gang
deal with
all
it.
assembled apparently.
Yeah.
So we've got so we've got 2 evil people, someone who's I don't know about, and
And you.
an edgelord.
He's clearly lawful good. So he can be full edgelord to the party.
He's all kittens and rainbows.
Surprisingly, the one character that's an outcast is the good character. Potentially.
Technically, he's not.
You guys
He's chaos.
walk all together And you
Technically,
head
I'm enough.
into
I'm
the
just
tunnel.
chaotic.
Wander in and around and back a bit until
What's your line in
Big
CC?
door.
Nilo
I mean, you can make, like,
Silas
neutral.
and
Louis.
Louis
Louis.
and Louis
Come like Lou.
find a
No.
where the wall stops being like a total stone type of surface and starts curving down more and being more mossy and more fungal. There's a kind of a glowing purplish light emanating from various fungal growths.
There are things growing here.
And as you walk a bit further, you find yourself in the Underdark. Ew, you find yourself.
Home?
You're
And
like,
that's where we're gonna leave off
good
this
to be
episode
back.
Really? It's not even
of No Longer the Bard's McGuffin. I'm Ben Anderson.
Mike Amoro.
Micah Grabowski.
Alberto the Chico.
Sam Tyler.
Bye bye.
It's been surreal.
Here we go again.
We're all going to die.
Oh, it's a catchphrase?